Hi, it's Marlene, and we're here for the reading of the week for the week of June 1st to June 7th. Hard to believe we're already into June, and we had a great day here on the coast. Actually, we've had a great couple of days. I've spent lots of time outside having walks in nature, and I hope that all of you got to spend some time this weekend enjoying the lovely weather that we've been having, or just even getting out in nature. So once again, we're on my deck. And this time I did things a little bit differently. I drew 4 cards for us. So the first one, and yeah, they're hiding in my plants, is Archangel Jeremiah came out today. And so he's going to be with us this week, and his message is overcoming difficulties. And his message to me was that the worst is now behind us. That does not mean that things are going to be on an even keel this week right off the bat, and you'll see that in the other cards that came out. However, you all have the tools, and that you've gained so much knowledge and wisdom, and you can move forward from this, and everything will be okay. And that, so it's just about knowing that things, like the worst is behind us. However, it's time this week just sort of to take it easy on ourselves and to be a little bit more relaxed, and just sort of allow Archangel Jeremiah to walk beside us in a gentle, loving way and help us get through the week. So the next card that came out was the Dry Desert. Now this card looks like this person is just walking. There is like hardly anything there, and they're looking and searching for some refuge from the sun, the wind, the sand blowing at them. And this card speaks about really having to dig deep within ourselves this week to pull out our creativity, and to just dig really deep for our inspiration and our motivation, and that this week, which walks along with, while the worst is behind us, it still could be a little bit of a crazy week. And that the next card that came out was the Wizard of Awareness. He speaks to us about being still and silent, and just trying to be Switzerland. So stay as neutral as you can this week. Do not take things personally, and that will help you to get past the difficulties that should arise, or the residual effects from everything that you've been through. So you're being asked to dig deep for inspiration and motivation, just to keep yourselves going this week and to get through it. But at the same time, just be really still and aware of what is happening around you, because a lot of times we take on things that are not ours and we start running with them. And this is definitely a low energy week, and not a week to be running with other people's problems and concerns. This is a week for you to just focus on putting one foot in front of the other and getting through the week. So then the last card that came out was Rock Bottom. And a lot of you are probably cringing to see this, because to everyone this means like, oh my God, I'm hitting the bottom of the barrel, and that's it. But this actually does not speak of that, or at least the message that came to me was more about finding new ways to deal with things and to move forward and to do things. So shifting things up enough. So if you are having awareness this week and you are sitting in silence and being Switzerland, perhaps some ideas will come to you about areas in your life that aren't really working all that great, that you could shift up and have them go a lot smoother. And sometimes it's just a matter of tweaking your attitude, and that's all that it needs. And then you're out of that space. So don't think of rock bottom as, oh my God, I'm going to hit rock bottom. It's going to be the dark night of the storm. Definitely I'm not getting that. It's just that it's asking us to scrape the bottom of the barrel, to go within and to really dig deep to find our inspiration, our motivation this week, and to go forward. This last week in that, I have been working on about making my life a joyful experience, because at the end of the day, that's what really matters. Is my life experience joyful to me? And so I think that that's something that we can all sort of harness and take with us as we go forward this week, is to create a joyful life experience. If something is not bringing you joy and it's bringing you down, take a look at that and see if you can shift it somehow so that it starts bringing you joy. So walk with Archangel Jeremiah this week. And remember that the worst is behind you. There's just some residual that's sort of hanging on, and you can get through it, not a problem in that. Just make sure you motivate yourself and inspire yourself this week. Do not look to external distractions or other people to help you out, because it's not going to happen. And that we've just had an eagle fly over us. What a blessing. We're getting a confirmation. This is a message from Spirit today. So be on the dry desert, but look to yourself for your own resources. Be still and silent. Go within. Find your natural resources. Be Switzerland. Do not get involved in extracurricular activities. Don't get involved in any drama that's going on around you. And that we also have some crows floating around, and they're coming closer and sitting with us. We should hear them talking soon. The Wizard of Awareness, that's what he's all about. Just sort of being aware of everything that's going on. And rock bottom. You haven't hit rock bottom. You have a long way from it. And this card is just affirmation that you can do this. You have great possibilities. So just look for new ways to tweak it. So that's it. That's our reading for the week. It's a lovely week here, a lovely way to start the week, and I so enjoy all of you for joining me today and listening to this. And may you all have a blessed week, and I'll talk to you next week.